Hello everyone, I'm the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Update 0.20. That's right, we're in the new update, and we have a couple different things. We have 7 new parts and 2 new IVA spaces. We have flags, and we have a ton of optimizations that'll help lower-end machines handle the game. One of those optimizations was to actually scale down the textures on the celestial bodies, like the Kerbal, or the moon, or all of them. They all are now a lower resolution, so they look a little bit more blurry. And this will help lower-end machines, but I also have to say that this does not help out people that want to play the game cinematically. So that's my really only big nitpicky thing about this update, is that was not the direction they should have gone with this. But hey, I'm here to play the game. I have fun with this game regardless, so it's really not a big deal. But that was one of my things that I had to say. So the first thing that you'll notice is that there is a flag down in here. This is my son. It's a custom flag. There are stock flags that you can choose from, but you can make your own, and I will show you how to make one right now. Okay, so now I'm in GIMP. This is where I edit my photos. And gonna start a new project. The dimensions are 256 by 160. There we go. We have a small flag template. You're just gonna drag in whatever image you want to. Obviously, you're gonna have to scale it down because it's probably going to be way, way too big. This is gigantic. Okay. Come on down. Come on down there. Come on. More. Please. More. We'll shove you in the corner right there. Good. Okay, now it will turn out to be blurry because, I mean, you're scaling down an image that's not supposed to be that small. So, you know, let's throw a Kerbal in here as well, just to spice things up. Tilt him a little bit like that. Put him over here. And then we'll sharpen the image just a bit. Now, you can't have pictures that blur. You can have crazy little funky designs. However, make sure you have a background, because if you don't, it'll put a black background there and it'll mess up the blur. It'll look like a ring of red, or whatever blur you're using. Make sure you have a background because transparency isn't a thing in the flag. So make sure that's all set. Once you're finished with the flag, you're going to export as a PNG. And there you go. Now we have to move it. Okay, so now you got to go to your KSP Win folder. Go to Game Data, Squad, Flags. And as you can see, this is all the stock parts we have. I already have my flags in there, but we will drop this one in there. Good. And that's all you need to do. Now you just need to restart the game, and you're good to go. Now that we did all that, we can come in here, we can see that we have our flag that we just made, and we can select that, and we have a little Kerbal guy on the side there. I will demonstrate how to plant a flag later on in the video. Now they've changed the editor a little bit. We can now not only pick from the cockpits, but pick any little thing to start our craft with. We can start it with a tail connector if we would like. And technically we can launch it, however there is no module on there, manned module or unmanned. So we won't be able to control anything on it. So after we've built our rocket, we can then stick something on. Now the nice thing about this, looks like an ice cream cone. A space ice cream cone. Anyways, so what we could do is that also means that we can go ahead and just delete that if we need to. Say we want to switch modules to this. Perfect. We can do it. It's a thing now. So you stick that on there, and you build your rocket, and later on you decide, oh, damn it, I wish I had a lander can instead. You could do that. By the way, this is the new lander can. Oh, hang on. There we go. This is the new lander can. The Mark I lander can. And this is the Mark II, which is much bigger. I like this one a lot better. It's smaller, yes, but it's much more detailed and less round. And it looks nice, too, especially the inside, which is all done. I will demonstrate that later on. It looks really nice. We have another manned module over here, the Cupola module. This is really for space station crafts, because it has an observatory on the top here. And again, this IVA space is done as well. It looks amazing. I will demonstrate that later on as well. We also have 2 new probe bodies here. We have the 001S and the LO1. This is for medium-sized rockets, and this is for large rockets, as you can tell. That would stick on there, and that would stick on there. Compared to the much, much smaller probe cores right here. They are definitely exceptional unmanned vessels, and we're going to have much more variance in unmanned vessels as well, which is really nice. We also have a Kerbal seat, an external command seat, which you can stick on anywhere, really. You can stick it there, there, and you can have a Kerbal actually ride on the outside of this, which is hilarious, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put it on an SRB. However, let's see here. We need... Okay, let's go like this. We'll stick a nice... Oh, nope. Stick a nice decoupler on there. A solid rocket booster. And the Kerbal seat. Just like that. Okay, now let's launch. Mr. Bill Kerman is going to test this out. We're going to EVA. You get into the Kerbal seats by just right-clicking on it and boarding it. Very, very simple. Okay, are we ready, Bill? Are we ready? Okay. In 3, 2, 1. What? No, no, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's not controllable. That is not... Bill! Bill! No, Bill! What is that? Bill's alive. God, that's awesome. Bill is a trooper. Oh my God. Well, that's why the Kerbal seat was banned in 43 countries, and the manufacturer has been sent a cease and desist letter. But Bill's a trooper. He's gonna he's gonna go back to mission control and definitely have a word with the launch coordinator there. Okay, back to the VAB. Anyways, let's just throw this on there so I can click everything. Okay, so despite having a new parts person on the team, they didn't actually add many new parts. There was only 7 new parts. So we're going to talk about the new docking clamp now. It's a large docking clamp for large rockets. And this is actually really, really nice because now we can dock anything without having to, you know, shrink the connector to the docking port. I mean, yeah, you can technically have that on there, but it just doesn't look right. So this is definitely much appreciated. So that's really nice to have that there. We also have a new set of wheels. These are medium-sized wheels here. Oh, no, get out of here. Medium-sized wheels right there. The moon buggy wheel, as I would call them. Yeah, ruggedized vehicular wheel. Vehicular wheel? Sure, why not? Okay, so we obviously have the large one. We have the inflatable. And we have the little probe thing. Well, actually, if you want to be technical, we also have that wheel too. So these are all the wheels that are currently in the game, and it's just, I love how this game is expanding. I really am. So this one's the newer one, and it allows for better moon buggies without bouncing all over the place with the inflatable, or having your moon buggy be really tiny, or really large, or just gear-y. Sure. Yeah. And that's it for the parts. Also, before you leave your mission, say you're ready to go to space, and the last mission you brought this flag. You can change the flag for the mission type. You can change it to this. And now you'll plant this flag, and the other flag that has this image will stay the same. So you could change your flag based on the mission, and it won't interrupt any other flags that are planted, which is really, really nice, so that they're all not the same. So that is possible to do. Now we're in the tracking station, and in the tracking station, a couple new things are apparent. We have filters up here. That's right, we actually have filters, which lets us, you know, turn off some things. Say we don't want to see probes. We don't want to see debris. That's a given, so that's why that's gone. And you could literally just select the ones that you really want. So, say you want stations, that's fine. We have the update station down there. If you wanted to add something else to this list, you would just right-click, rather than left-click, on the icons that you would want. You could also click on debris and just delete it now. Terminate it. Goodbye. And that is really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Also, on the right-hand side here, you can see that we have a knowledge base. And this knowledge base gives you info on the thing that you're on. So right now we're on Kerbal. We can see we have a nice info screen. We also have parameters. We have the area, mass, gravity, escape velocity, sphere of influence, atmospheric characteristics, stuff like that. It's just awesome. It's like having the wiki, pretty much. Or, well, not... It's like having a minor wiki in the game. We could go here, Duna info, also known as the red dot, that you can see if you squint at it really hard. Duna has long been a wonder to Kerbalkind. The planet has been held in much awe due to its striking red color and stark contrast to the color green. Yes, very nice. And obviously, again, you could look at the parameters here as well. Now, we can also do this to craft, or really whatever we want. So let's go, let's see. Jebediah Kerman. We can see that he's part count 1, weighs a total of 0.09 tons. We can also click on him and see his courage and stupidity, or whatever we want, really. And we can do this with craft and everything. So it's really nice having this knowledge base here. Now let's jump over to the Update 20 station and show off some of the new things. And of course, we are on the dark side of Kerbal, so let's... Oh, debris. Let's move on over to the light side. So here we are on the light side of Kerbal. We have the cupola module, which I will demonstrate right here. We have a lovely IVA space. Nice observatory. I mean, this thing is awesome. Hang on, let's see if we can... Let's move ourselves. This thing is incredible. I really do like this module right here. Especially for space stations. It's perfect. So this is the larger probe bodies here. I have the regular rocket one right here, and the larger one right here to demonstrate. Let's just undock this, switch to it. RCS, let's back up. Do I not? I don't have any RCS. I am prepared. Okay, well, there's a little bit of fuel regardless. Perfect. And here is a larger probe. An unmanned capsule is what I called it. And that can go and explore the galaxy, carrying larger equipment with it. Alright, back to the station. So like I said before, this is the larger docking clamp right here. Do I have any... No, I don't have any RCS on this. So if I launch it, it's gone. So I guess I will show you this now. We have a new debug toolbar. Again, this is Alt F12 to open this up. We can hack everything if you want to. You could get infinite fuel, infinite RCS. One thing I would like to see in here is infinite electricity. You can go to the debug toolbar, find out what happened, what went wrong, if there was something that went wrong. Go to the database, you could reload all the part configs. So say you change the jet engine, you change the mass to 2 in the config file. You could go to overview and reload it. That way the mass would take effect. So that's really good. So you don't have to restart your game if you change a config file. There is a new Whack-a-Kerbal type of thing. And this thing, this thing's fun. It's like a little mini game in Kerbal Space Program. So what we're going to do, we're going to launch. Do I not have any fuel in there? Okay, well, crap. What is wrong with me? We'll just bump it out of the way. That's what we'll do. Get out of here. Okay, that's far enough away. Let's see. We'll throw a sphere at it. So literally, you're just playing a shooting game now, trying to shoot whatever's there. I will hit this thing, don't worry. And it explodes immediately. That... It's a really, really fun little mini game if you're just really tired of blowing things. Oh, come on. You got this. Let's get out there. No, it's too far away now. Anyways, yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this. I'm not going to throw it at the thing because I need this, but that is a fun little mini game. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to have to bring some of my crew out here. Now, this is what I call the first unmanned escape pod. Now, obviously, this hits 4 people. I don't have 4 people. I launched one and blew it up right there. I forgot to take him out. So there's been a problem. There's been something that was shooting down our modules as they left the station. So he needs to get the hell out of there because he doesn't want to get blown up. So we're going to undock. This one has RCS. Oh, if we go the right way. I made sure of it. Okay, now this is a little bit unbalanced because we have 1 Kerbal on here rather than 2 or 4 like it's meant to. We're going to spin to get maximum stability here. No. The SAS screwed me up there. Ready? Okay. And we are on a return trajectory to Kerbal. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I swear that worked in testing. Oh, God. Okay, back to the space station. This little organization here is not going over well. There's debris surrounding the space station. This is a problem. Okay, well, other than that, we're going to send this little guy to the moon to show off the Lander IVA in full action, of course. Okay, so I thought I'd do something different for the last IVA space that they added. This is the new lander, and I am having MechJeb control this and bring it down to the moon buggy, mostly because I'm not good at landing from inside the cockpit. I tried doing it beforehand, but it was such a failure, and I didn't even get... Oh, hello. And I didn't even get precise at all. So I'm having MechJeb do this for me, and we're going to get right onto that moon buggy, because that's what I want to show you guys first. Alright, we're getting really close to the ground now. I hope we don't land on the buggy. That'd be pretty embarrassing. This is MechJeb 2.0, by the way, and it works. There is some things that MechJeb does not work well with in this. So there are some things that don't work correctly, like rendezvous, they don't work at all anymore. And that's why I had MechJeb do it, because this is going to be... it looks awesome, doesn't it? Ah, I love this lander. I like it better than the can, actually. I really do. Okay, we are on the ground. Let's drop the ladder down here. And this is... why is it shaking? What is this? That's another thing. I mean, I'll show you with the buggy, but things don't work right on the moon anymore. They don't stay stable at all. In fact, the buggy that I'm going to show you can only be used right when you place it, which is why I still have it on its rocket. And it's not good, because I can't get out of the area without it exploding, because the collision box with it, with the wheels, and the ground don't work. So first we're going to get Mr... what was this? Oh, Jeb. Okay, cool. At least I didn't kill him. We're going to get Mr. Jebediah out here. Yay, we're on the moon. Okay, so here is the moon buggy, but you'll see what I mean in just a second. It does not want to stop on the moon. And this is the only reason why oh, don't actually hit him. Don't hit him. Yeah, watch this. Ready? And then... nope, does not stop. Starts rotating. I can't fast forward, or else he'll phase through the ground and blow up. So we're gonna get over to Mr. Jebediah, who is going to now... oh, God, I put the seat on backwards anyways. That's okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's go for a little run. So, I don't know what it is. It could be the wheels, but as I just saw with my rocket over there, it was doing the same thing. So I don't exactly know what it is. Ugh. And he fell out. Well, it's the reason why I had RCS on this. Go get the roller. Go get it. Go get the buggy. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Whoa, not again. Alright, well, you know what? That's that. That's that. Yep. This thing is... one thing... oh my god. One thing I didn't mention that you could do as well, in map mode, you can hover over here and you can have the filters as well. Want to see debris? There's debris. That was one thing I did forget to mention. Okay, let's leave this to glitch out. We're gonna go back to Mr. Jeb, and we're gonna plant a flag on the moon. Oh boy. We're gonna reach in his backpack, and we're gonna plant this flag. There we go. We can name it Solar Crater. Then you click OK, and you can also read it. This flag marks the first update .20 moon landing for the Solar Space Agency. And this is now called Solar Crater. This crater right here. But that's about it. Other than that, there's a bunch of bug fixes and optimizations. Some also providing more bugs than they need, like this lovely moon buggy bug. Perfect. We can still ride it. That's still fine. See, it still works. Now it's going in reverse. Don't hit the flag! Whoop! Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. It's like a buggy ballet. Look at this. This is so beautiful.